A hanging fixture is a light fixture that is suspended from the ceiling by a chain, cord, or pipe. These fixtures are typically used to illuminate a specific area or to create a focal point within a space. A key characteristic of hanging fixtures is that they can be installed at a variable distance from the ceiling, allowing for height adjustment to suit different needs and preferences. Conversely, a surface-mounted fixture is a light fixture that is mounted directly to the ceiling or wall surface. This type of fixture is attached directly to the mounting surface without any intervening support, such as a chain or cord. Surface-mounted fixtures are designed not to protrude significantly below the surface to which they are mounted, providing a flush or low-profile appearance. A common question that arises is at what point a fixture transitions from being considered a surface mount to a pendant or hanging fixture based on its distance from the ceiling. It is important to understand that there is no specific, universally defined distance or standard that strictly delineates this transition. The classification primarily depends on the design and installation characteristics of the fixture itself. However, as a general guideline, a fixture mounted more than 6 inches below the ceiling surface is often considered a pendant or hanging fixture. This is because the increased distance typically implies a design intention to suspend the fixture and allow it to hang freely. On the other hand, fixtures mounted closer to the surface, specifically less than 6 inches, are typically classified as surface mounts. This is because their proximity to the ceiling suggests a design aimed at direct, flush mounting. Several additional considerations influence the classification of a lighting fixture. Firstly, some fixtures are designed with adjustable mounts, providing the flexibility to install them as either surface mounts or pendants. These adjustable mounts allow for versatility in installation, adapting to different spatial requirements and aesthetic preferences. Secondly, the type of mounting hardware used plays a crucial role. The choice of hardware, such as screws, brackets, or specialized mounting systems, significantly affects how the fixture is attached and, consequently, its classification. The hardware must be appropriate for the fixture's weight and design, ensuring a secure and stable installation. Thirdly, local building codes may impose specific requirements regarding the installation and classification of lighting fixtures. These codes often address safety standards, energy efficiency, and aesthetic considerations, and it is essential to comply with them to ensure legal and safe installation. When installing lighting fixtures, several factors should be taken into account to ensure proper functionality and safety. Firstly, the location of the fixture should be carefully considered, taking into account the desired lighting effect, the layout of the room, and any existing architectural features. For example, pendant lights are often used above dining tables or kitchen islands to provide focused illumination, while surface-mounted fixtures are commonly used in hallways or closets to provide general lighting. Secondly, the wiring and electrical connections must be properly installed to prevent hazards such as short circuits or electrical fires. It is crucial to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations, and it is often recommended to hire a qualified electrician to perform the installation. Thirdly, the weight and size of the fixture should be appropriate for the mounting surface to ensure stability and prevent the fixture from falling. This is particularly important for heavier fixtures or installations on ceilings, where additional support may be needed. Finally, the type of light bulb or light-emitting diode, often called an LED, used in the fixture should be selected based on the desired light output, color temperature, and energy efficiency. Different types of bulbs offer varying levels of brightness, color rendition, and energy consumption, so it is important to choose one that meets the specific needs of the application. Building codes and regulations often dictate specific requirements for electrical installations, including lighting fixtures. These codes are designed to ensure the safety of building occupants and to prevent electrical hazards. Some common requirements include the use of properly grounded wiring, the installation of ground fault circuit interrupters in wet locations, and the use of fire-rated junction boxes. It is essential to consult local building codes and to obtain any necessary permits before installing lighting fixtures to ensure compliance and avoid potential fines or penalties. Furthermore, energy efficiency standards often apply to lighting fixtures, requiring the use of energy-efficient bulbs or LED and the installation of occupancy sensors or timers to reduce energy consumption. These standards are aimed at promoting sustainability and reducing the environmental impact of buildings. When selecting lighting fixtures, it is important to consider the overall design and aesthetic of the space. Different types of fixtures can create different moods and atmospheres, so it is important to choose fixtures that complement the existing decor and architectural style. For example, pendant lights can add a touch of elegance and sophistication to a dining room, while surface-mounted fixtures can provide a clean and modern look in a kitchen. The finish and material of the fixture should also be considered, as these can affect the overall appearance and durability of the fixture. For example, brushed nickel finishes are often used in contemporary spaces, while oil rub bronze finishes are commonly used in traditional spaces. In addition to aesthetic considerations, it is important to consider the functionality of the lighting fixture. Different types of fixtures are designed to provide different types of light, such as ambient light, task light, or accent light. Ambient light provides general illumination for a space, while task light provides focused illumination for specific tasks, such as reading or cooking. Accent light is used to highlight specific objects or features in a space, such as artwork or architectural details. By combining different types of lighting, it is possible to create a well-lit and visually appealing space. Furthermore, the control of the lighting should be considered, such as the use of dimmers or smart lighting systems. Dimmers allow for adjusting the brightness of the light, creating different moods and atmospheres. Smart lighting systems offer advanced control features, such as the ability to control the lights remotely or to automate the lighting based on time of day or occupancy. These systems can improve energy efficiency and enhance the convenience of the lighting. Proper maintenance of lighting fixtures is essential to ensure their longevity and optimal performance. This includes regularly cleaning the fixtures to remove dust and debris, replacing bulbs or LED as needed, and inspecting the wiring and electrical connections for any signs of damage or wear. It is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for maintenance and to avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners that could damage the fixture. Regular maintenance can prevent costly repairs and ensure that the lighting fixtures continue to provide safe and reliable illumination. The Underwriters Laboratories, often called UL, is a global safety certification company that tests and certifies products to ensure that they meet established safety standards. UL Standard 13.98 covers the safety requirements for luminaires, which are complete lighting units consisting of a light source and any necessary components, such as ballasts, reflectors, and lenses. While UL 15.98 provides comprehensive safety guidelines for luminaires, it does not specifically define the distinction between hanging and surface-mounted fixtures based on distance from the ceiling. The standard focuses primarily on electrical safety, fire hazards, and mechanical integrity, rather than installation-specific classifications. Therefore, while UL 15.98 is an important resource for ensuring the safety of lighting fixtures, it may not provide definitive answers to questions regarding the classification of fixtures based on mounting distance. When selecting and installing lighting fixtures, it is essential to consider the specific application and the desired lighting effect. Different types of fixtures are designed to provide different types of light, and the choice of fixture should be based on the needs of the space. For example, recessed lighting is often used to provide general illumination in a room, while track lighting is used to provide adjustable and directional lighting. Pendant lights can add a decorative element to a space, while sconces can provide ambient or accent lighting. By carefully considering the application and the desired lighting effect, it is possible to create a well-lit and visually appealing space. In addition to the type of fixture, the color temperature of the light should also be considered. Color temperature refers to the warmth or coolness of the light, measured in Kelvin, often abbreviated as K. Lower color temperatures, such as 2700 Kelvin, produce a warm, yellowish light, while higher color temperatures, such as 5000 Kelvin, produce a cool, bluish light. The choice of color temperature should be based on the desired mood and atmosphere of the space. Warm light is often used in living rooms and bedrooms to create a cozy and relaxing atmosphere, while cool light is often used in offices and kitchens to provide bright and focused illumination. The efficiency of lighting fixtures is another important consideration, especially in light of increasing energy costs and environmental concerns. Energy-efficient lighting fixtures use less energy to produce the same amount of light, reducing electricity bills and lowering carbon emissions. Light-emitting diodes, called LED, are the most energy-efficient type of lighting, offering significant energy savings compared to traditional incandescent or fluorescent bulbs. When selecting lighting fixtures, it is important to look for fixtures that are Energy Star certified, indicating that they meet strict energy efficiency standards. The installation of lighting controls, such as dimmers, occupancy sensors, and timers, can further improve energy efficiency. Dimmers allow for adjusting the brightness of the light, reducing energy consumption when full brightness is not needed. Occupancy sensors automatically turn off the lights when a room is unoccupied, preventing energy waste. Timers can be used to schedule the lights to turn on and off at specific times, further reducing energy consumption. When installing lighting fixtures, it is important to follow all applicable safety guidelines and regulations. This includes ensuring that the wiring is properly grounded, that the fixtures are securely mounted, and that the correct type of bulbs or LED are used. It is also important to avoid overloading electrical circuits, as this can create a fire hazard. If you are unsure about any aspect of the installation, it is best to consult a qualified electrician. Proper installation and maintenance of lighting fixtures can ensure their safety, longevity, and optimal performance. This includes regularly cleaning the fixtures to remove dust and debris, replacing bulbs or LED as needed, and inspecting the wiring and electrical connections for any signs of damage or wear. It is also important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for maintenance and to avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners that could damage the fixture. Remember that the transition from a surface mount fixture to a hanging fixture is not rigidly defined by a specific distance, but rather depends on the overall design and installation. However, a general guideline suggests that fixtures mounted more than 6 inches below the ceiling are often considered pendants or hanging fixtures. Always prioritize safety and compliance with local building codes when installing lighting fixtures.